It's April, and that means it's Distracted Driving Month. It's not something that most of us think about, but for many of us, it's an everyday occurrence. You'll understand after watching tonight's School Patrol.
The simulators are designed to be very similar like driving in a real car.
Here on the campus of Volunteer State,
Where do you want me?
there's a lesson being learned.
On the wrong side of the road, he hit a car.
But the way the lesson is taught
Trying to text while driving
is anything but by the book.
So if that person was going close to 55 and you're going like 51, that's right around 100 miles an hour, like hitting a wall at 100 miles.
On the way to school, I drive 109.
Sophomore Jennifer Johnson
The simulator drives just like it would in a real car.
takes her seat.
Gas, brake, steering wheel's all the same, but the difference is the steering is more sensitive than a real car.
texting and driving.
Students from Vol State were invited
We like to text people.
to take part in
Can you do it without crashing?
the Save a Life tour.
You're actually going to start receiving text messages here on this cell phone right here, and the whole point is for you to answer back and respond to these text messages as you're trying to drive through the simulation.
It's an exercise in distracted driving.
Now you notice she slowed all the way down to 32 as soon as she started picking up that phone. When people are distracted, you see people start driving slower and you wonder why. A lot of times it's a distraction.
The stats are frightening. 10% of all drivers under the age of 20 in fatal crashes were reported as distracted at the time of the crash.
Whether you're texting or putting on your makeup, you could cause an accident.
Ooh, look at that.
Now that can mean anything from putting on makeup to eating to reading, but texting has moved to the top of the list.
Here goes me.
Williams Bishop is a freshman.
All right, he's got his first text message now, so he's going to pick up the phone. And what does it say? Hey, what is your favorite holiday? That's an easy question, right? Now you're coming into a 55, speed limit just changed.
Bishop admits to sometimes texting while behind the wheel.
Oh my Lord, he just hit a pedestrian at 34 miles an hour. I bet you he was probably
Paralyzed.
lost his life, otherwise in critical condition in the hospital.
It was more important for me to answer the text message than watch that civilian.
Come on, have a seat. All right.
Gerald Sims is an older student with children of his own.
I swear she's the quickest, doing this with this text.
He soon discovered that age doesn't mean a thing
You guys be quiet.
when it comes to distracted driving.
When you have people my age out there trying to text, this elderly lady was trying to text and hit my son and totaled his car. Thank God he was okay, but
All it took was you looked down just for a second.
The Save a Life tour is hoping to give students
It definitely gives you a different perspective on things.
an eye-opening experience.
I probably won't drive and text again.
that was crazy.
It's scary. It's very scary.
Now, 5 seconds is the average time your eyes are off the road while texting. When traveling at 55 miles per hour, that's enough time to cover the length of a football field blindfolded.